Hello and welcome to this presentation on the budgeting process for property investment in South Africa. I am Nigel Adrianse, the Chief Empowerment Officer at the EDPF Property Academy, and in the next few minutes we'll explore everything you need to know to create a solid budget for your property investment. We'll cover aspects like analyzing your financial capacity, understanding purchase prices, transfer costs, renovation expenses, taxes, and much more. Let's get started. First, let's discuss why budgeting is so crucial for property investors. The primary goals of budgeting are to maximize your return on investment, minimize risks, and ensure that your investment is affordable and sustainable in the long run. To achieve these goals, a well-structured budget helps you anticipate all potential costs and prepare for any surprises along the way. When setting your investment goals, it's essential to define your strategy. Are you looking to buy to let, flip properties, or invest in commercial spaces? Are you seeking long-term capital appreciation or consistent rental income? These decisions will shape your budget and influence your financial expectations. Researching local market trends can guide you in identifying high growth areas and opportunities. Next, let's analyze your financial capacity. This step involves evaluating your net worth, including liquid assets and liabilities. You should also consider your credit score, as it impacts your eligibility for loans and the interest rates you'll be offered. Understanding your financial options like traditional mortgages, equity release, or alternative funding will help determine how much you can realistically afford to invest. When evaluating the purchase price, several factors come into play. The property's location is often the most significant influence on price, with market trends and the condition of your property also playing crucial roles. Conducting a comparative market analysis can help you determine a fair price based on recent sales of similar properties in the area. Transfer costs in South Africa include transfer duty, which is a tax payable to the South African Revenue Service, conveyancing fees, and other registration costs. It's essential to research the latest transfer duty rates and fee schedules to accurately estimate these costs and incorporate them into your budget. When applying for a bond or mortgage, you'll encounter several additional costs such as bond registration fees, bank valuation fees, and bond origination fees. Some of these costs may be negotiable and some may be included in the overall capital, so it's worth comparing rates across different lenders to secure the best deal. Whether you're working with a real estate agent or a property sourcing agent, you'll need to account for their fees, which can range between 5 to 7%, and sometimes even up to 25% if you're working with a sourcing agent. In most cases, the seller pays the fees for the estate agent, but where a sourcing agent is involved, this cost is mostly covered by the purchaser. Developing negotiating skills can be highly beneficial in reducing these fees, ultimately lowering your overall investment costs. Renovation costs can vary significantly depending on the scope of work. You need to differentiate between cosmetic renovations like painting and new fixtures and structural upgrades like plumbing or roofing. It's wise to allocate an extra 10 to 15% of your renovation budget for unexpected expenses, as things often go wrong which lead to unforeseen costs. Research local contractor rates and building material costs to create a realistic renovation plan that aligns with your budget. Try to negotiate a fixed fee with a contractor and other professionals so as to manage any unexpected expenses. Understanding the tax implications of your investment is crucial for maximizing profits. Transfer duties, capital gains tax, and income tax on rental earnings can impact your bottom line. It's a good idea to consult with a tax advisor to stay up to date with the latest regulations and identify any tax deductions you might qualify for. There are several additional costs you might encounter, including municipal rates, property insurance, and ongoing maintenance expenses. These costs can add up quickly, so they must be factored into your budget. Comparing insurance providers and understanding what coverage is necessary will also help you protect your investment. Creating a detailed budget involves listing all potential expenses, categorizing them, and setting priorities. It's also important to establish a contingency reserve for any unforeseen costs that may arise. Using budgeting software can help you simulate different scenarios and make more informed financial decisions. To ensure your investment is financially viable, you'll need to perform a detailed analysis that includes return on investment calculations, net operating income, and cash flow projections. These financial metrics will help you understand the profitability of your investment over time and guide your long-term strategy. When it comes to financing, traditional mortgages are the most common option, but there are also alternative methods like peer-to-peer lending or private investors. Improving your credit score and negotiating favorable loan terms can make a big difference in the overall cost of your investment. Risk management is a key component of the budgeting process. You need to identify potential risks, such as market fluctuations or property-specific issues, and develop strategies to mitigate them. This might include diversifying your investments or regularly monitoring economic indicators that could impact the market. Effective cost management is all about controlling expenses and maximizing profitability. Negotiating with suppliers, leveraging tax deductions, and keeping a close eye on your cash flow are all crucial techniques to help optimize your budget and increase your returns. Once your budget is in place, it's important to monitor it regularly. Use financial tools to track your expenses in real time and adjust the budget as needed based on market changes or unexpected costs. Flexibility is key to maintaining a healthy investment. Building a sustainable property portfolio requires a long-term strategy. Reinvesting profits, diversifying your property types, and focusing on wealth accumulation can help you grow your investments steadily over time. It's all about creating a roadmap for your financial future. Let's recap the key points of the budgeting process. We've covered how to analyze your financial capacity, consider purchase and transfer cost, plan for renovations, manage taxes, and more. The goal is to create a budget that aligns with your financial goals while being flexible enough to adapt to market changes. Thank you for joining us in this basic dive into the budgeting process for property investment in South Africa. We hope you find this information valuable as you plan your next investment. If you have any questions or need further guidance, please feel free to reach out. Best of luck with your property investment journey. Thank you for being part of the EDPF Academy #1 Million Title Deeds project. We hope you will continue your journey to property ownership with us by registering for our academy course at www.edpfacademy.app or visit our main site at www.edpf.co.za for more information about EDPF.